Hey guys, Chris here, and welcome back to another Dark Avenger Log. And this is just a quickie update. Once again, I figured December started, and another Avenger Log has started. There's another Avenger Log that needs to be done. At least this isn't the second one for November. I was good. I made it all the way until the very first week of December before I actually had another Avenger Log. And the good news is, I probably won't have another one until January, so I just jinxed myself completely. But let's move forward anyway. Before I get into stuff from this channel, I just wanted to mention really quick on Dark Avenger Inc. We just got 2 new members last month. One being Bram Fowler, worker on Zone 4 and Comic Related. You guys will know him from his work on there. He's done a couple of reviews thus far. And Lisa Moore, who just joined up about a week ago, who has her first review up plus her intro video. So huge warm welcome to both of our new members. There is one more thing that's going to be happening really soon on Dark Avenger Inc., but that has nothing to do with this channel, so I won't be making an Avenger Log pertaining to that. But it does involve one of the teaser images that I made on my teaser video. However, this past Friday on Dark Avenger Inc., I did make an announcement video about one of the teaser images, which was Frontline. And what Frontline represents is Comic Frontline, a blogger slash Tumblr that I created along with Kat and Nicole, and we got a group of people together. And it's a new type. It's basically it's a new reviewing group, a completely new group of people. And the difference between Comic Frontline and Inc. is, on Inc. we shoot videos for you guys to view. On Frontline, it's 100% complete written comic reviews. And there is no difference between the Tumblr and the Blogger. If you have a Blogger, you can check us out on Blogger. If you have a Tumblr, you can check us out on Tumblr. Same articles are on both. Nothing's exclusive to either of the channels. Like, for example, if you have a Tumblr and you don't have a Blogger, you have nothing to worry about. We do post stuff on the Blogger first, but it always will end up on the Tumblr. There are no exclusives for Blogger and Tumblr. Just a bunch of stuff coming up on there. The site started up a couple of days ago, and it's already off to a humongous giant leap, actually. And I'm kind of shocked at the build. Let's just say I was expecting a boom, but we got a ka in front of the boom. We got like a kaboom when we opened up, and I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that. But beside the point, though, that's Comic Frontline, and the other stuff is Inc. News on this channel. It's officially December, and first of all, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. You're going to be noticing this. After this video, there's going to be 2 other videos that go up. There's this video, then I did a behind-the-scenes video before my comic review, and then I did my comic review. Now, you're going to kind of be wondering why I'm clean-shaven here, and then in the next video I have my beard still, and then in the comic review I also still have my beard. Okay, let me explain something to you. This is actually being recorded out of order. This is being recorded last, whereas it's being uploaded first, and everything else that was recorded earlier in the night, yeah, that was recorded first. So yeah, I'm posting these out of order, so don't worry, my beard doesn't grow in literally an hour. As a matter of fact, I had to wait for this for a couple of hours because the battery was dying on part 3. So here's a warning for you guys that are about to watch the comic review. We did part 1 and 2, they went fine, but then the battery started dying, and we did 2 comics in part 3, and then the camera died, and we actually had to make a 3.1 to review the final comic, and then we closed out. So I had to wait for the battery then to recharge again before making this video. But this video is going up first because I don't want to have the Avenger Log after, because during the behind the scenes video I kind of said that the Avenger Log was going first. Speaking of comic reviews, it's, as I said, the month of December, and starting this month I will be doing my regular comic reviews, which will be up on Monday mornings, provided nothing the comics don't come late, or my reviews, have to be pushed a day or 2 forward. But I will also be adding a new part to my comic reviews, which is the digital comic reviews. I've gotten a ton of emails from people saying not to take my comic books that I took off my reviews. However, I have them digitally. So what I was thinking of doing is, and what I am going to be doing is, all the books that I stopped buying in print form and now have in digital form, I will be reviewing in a special follow-up part to my comic review. So for example, if I do episode 164 next week and it's 2 parts, the digital review will be a part 3. And it'll all be slideshow, it'll all be digital. I'll show you guys internal artwork, give you guys my thoughts on the book, everything, just like a regular comic review. There just won't be a rundown at the end, so you're going to have to watch. If you're interested in seeing everything, you're going to have to watch it as I'm reviewing the books individually. I might throw some extra books in there, especially like, for example, next week. There's only one book from IDW that I normally would be reviewing on the comic review next week. So I'll probably throw some extra books in there from Image and IDW and maybe something from Dynamite as well. So there will be extra books there. I'll still be doing the books in-depthly. I'll be doing in-depth reviews of most of those books on Dark Avenger Inc. So remember that, yes, I will be reviewing the books as a part on my Dark Avenger comic review. And yes, I will do it as in-depth as I always do it. But if you want a super page-by-page review, you can go on Dark Avenger Inc. for that. For most of the books. Some of the books I won't be in-depthly reviewing. Some of the books are already in-depthly reviewed. But that's the major difference, because a lot of people ask me what's the difference now between my weekly review and the in-depth reviews. My weekly review, I leave out dialogue, I don't go page by page, I skip over pages, I leave certain things out because I want you guys to go out and buy the book. However, on Dark Avenger Inc., when I do an in-depth review, I go page by page. However, I'm still leaving dialogue out, I'm still leaving the little unimportant things out, so if you guys like the book, you can still go out and buy it, and you can still find something that I had said nothing about in the book. So yes, even though it's in-depth, and even though it's an in-depth review, I do still leave certain things out so you guys will have some enjoyment reading the book on your own. So that's the digital stuff. Also, you're going to notice in the beginning of the comic review, I mention CR, comic related. I can mention it here. I am a working contributor to Comic Related now. Comic Related, my friend Brant, who works on Comic Related, will be posting my comic reviews. I asked him if it was okay, and he thought it was fine. If I could post my comic reviews, or if he would be interested in posting my comic reviews on CR, he said yes. So first, the last week of November, episode 161, which will be up right after this, will be posted not only on this channel, but also on Comic Related. There will be links to Comic Related in this video, as well as in all my comic reviews from here on. Comic Related, if it's comic book related, it's on that channel. It is a comic book news hub. They got comic news, comic reviews, video game reviews, a ton of podcasts, and believe me, I've delved deeply into Zone 4, which, by the way, I'll mention something else about Zone 4 in a bit, which if you didn't know this already, shame on you, you should have known this by now, because it's already Monday. I've delved into Zone 4 to death. I've watched other podcasts through Comic Related, and they're really awesome. And if you like comics, if you like hearing comic discussions, I would definitely recommend checking out, first of all, Zone 4, #1, first and foremost, and then there are other podcasts on there as well that you might actually find interesting and fun to listen to also, so I would highly recommend doing that as well. Now, the Zone 4 news. Zone 4, this past week, this past Friday, episode 194, yours truly, guest starred on there, and I'll be putting a link to the episode from zone4.com. And I'm praying you guys knew that already, because I've been heavily recommending you guys to check out Zone 4 for a bit now, and a lot of you have been asking me, because I do mention Zone 4 from time to time, what Zone 4 is, and Brant's been on the live show several times already, so shame on you if you didn't know that already. That's really about it. Just a really quick update on what's going on and the additions to the comic review, working as a contributor on Comic Related now. You might see little changes here and there as the year winds down to its end, and apparently some people already have a countdown till December 21st when the world is going to end, and Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm probably gonna have a podcast that night on purpose just to make fun of the fact that the world isn't over. Just because I'm a smart ass like that, and I tend to do things like that. Comic Book Corner. A few people have been asking me when I'm going to be doing a comic book trade paperback review, and the honest to God answer is as soon as the workload lightens up, as soon as all the big things I have planned for the end of this year and the beginning of next year lighten up a bit, and as soon as work and college, simmer down, which they are, I'll have a Comic Book Corner review for you guys. I am almost done with the trade paperback, so I'll probably give you guys a Comic Book Corner soon-ish, depending on time and everything like that. I'm umming a lot, but that's because I'm exhausted, and it's not late at night anymore. It's early in the morning. Yeah, I changed it. I was going to go again. I got it anyway. Okay, I'm losing my mind. So that's it, guys. Comic Frontline. Go check it out. The links are at Dark Avenger Inc. on the YouTube channel. Dark Avenger Inc. You remember Dark Avenger Inc. Also, Dark Avenger Inc. has a Facebook where we're going to be posting lots of stuff from comic-related articles we find that are interesting, that you guys might find interesting to hear about. Our videos will be on Facebook. Little notes from us will be posted on the Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Dark Avenger Inc. Still doing nothing with the Twitter on Dark Avenger Inc. And on my Twitter, I post little things here and there, but for the most part it's for videos. And I'm still recovering from my cold from last week, so I apologize for the voice. That's it. Take care, everybody. Keep reading, keep collecting. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I know I'm going to get a lot of messages from a few people saying, thank God you're keeping most of your stuff on your channel. I'm glad you are happy that I decided to keep it. I'm going to say that right off the bat on video. Really honored to have everybody on Comic Frontline. Really honored to have everybody on Dark Avenger Inc. This year, from the beginning of this year, let's just put it this way. From January 1st up until December, we are on the 3rd now, I believe. I have no idea. Saturday was the 1st, Sunday was the 2nd, today is the 3rd. Did not see what this coming. The beginning of the year started at a completely different level than the end of this year has, and I'm very happy with a lot of the things that happened. I'm saddened by a few of the things that have happened, but for the most part, this year had a bunch of pleasant surprises, and the year just keeps getting big. The way, as we're winding down 2012, things are just getting bigger and bigger, and 2013 is going to be a huge year, and I'm looking forward to 2013 a lot. I know the world's not going to end. The world's going to end when it's ready to end, and my friends, it does not have a date. Let me put it that way. It does not have a date. Yeah, I'm going to stop this now because I'm getting tired of hearing me Take care, everybody. See you guys really soon in another video. Go check out Comic Related. Go check out Zone 4. Go check out Dark Avenger Inc. YouTubes and Facebooks. Go check out Comic Frontlines. And see you guys soon. Take care, guys.